My name is Zach, and I like to backpack around the world. Good, very early morning from the airport here in Memphis, Tennessee. I am not a fan of these early morning flights, but here I am, taking a flight at 5 a.m. Some things never change. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Some things never change. Anyways, if you did not watch my last video, long story short, the road trip that I had planned with my grandfather is no longer happening, unfortunately. However, I still have those off days that I requested to be off work, still off. So I figured, why not take advantage of it and go somewhere? I had a few ideas bouncing around my head. I really wanted to go to a new country number 36, but everywhere within my budget was just not realistic. I wanted to go somewhere in Central America that I haven't been to, like either Nicaragua, Honduras, or Belize, but right now they are dealing with tropical storm season, which I had no idea until I booked a flight and then I changed it to where I'm going today. But yeah, I'm not dealing with basically being in a swimming pool everywhere I try to go in said country, so therefore that's not happening. So where in the world is Zach backpacking around the world going? Well, today I am heading back to Colombia. To be more precise, the capital, Bogota. I just came from Bogota earlier this year. I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of it, and I cannot wait to return. I thought it would be a great place to move on with my life. Whenever a certain someone decides to either break my heart or play around with it, Colombia is my go-to place to forget about everything and just enjoy myself and be happy. So I will see you not soon. I have a long day ahead of me. I have a 9-hour layover in Miami, Florida, which I intend on leaving the airport for. I cannot stay at that airport for 9 hours. That is quite possibly the worst airport in the United States and maybe the world. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. Horrible airport. We'll see what I get up to in Miami.
We now welcome our Advantage members in Group 6 to board Flight 218 to Miami. If you're not already an Advantage member, you can join for free at aa.com/enroll. Group 6, you are welcome to board. If you are in Groups 8 or 9, and you have a rollerboard bag, please come out board them.
I bought this backpack clip for my camera probably a year ago, and I'm just now testing it out. I'm walking straight in this clip, but for some reason I can't get the camera to stay straight. It's trying to go sideways and I'm not walking sideways, so it's kind of annoying. Anyways, I have made it to Miami, Florida. I have a 9-hour layover here. Like I said earlier, this is not the best airport to have a 9-hour layover at, so therefore, let's go do something here in Miami. I ordered this Uber maybe 5 minutes ago. This guy has not moved one single bit. He has been in the same exact location since I got connected with him. One of these guys. Top rated driver, all right. Asshole. Alright, I just canceled on that guy. He wasn't moving at all. He was stalling to get a cancellation fee. Fuck that. Anyways, I just got connected to this guy. As soon as I connected with him, he started driving towards me. That's what I want to see. You have to look out for that when ordering Ubers.
Uber will not waive that cancellation fee if it happens frequently, like what happened to me in Mexico a few years ago, when every other day an Uber would just stall until I canceled. That is annoying as hell.
That turned out better than I thought it would. The price online said it was going to be double what they charged me in there. It said it was going to be $100, so I was willing to take the hit. I wanted something to do for this layover, but they only charged me half that. They only charged me $40, plus I gave them a $12 tip, so there's that. I'm definitely a happy customer. And I asked the girl who did my nails where she is from. Majority of them in there speak little to no English, and they are all from Cuba. So that is interesting, and one of my subscribers recommended that I travel to Cuba someday. Whenever it's a little bit easier for Americans to get in, I'll be happy to go. But right now, I'm gonna hold off on Cuba. I have a few different options of what to eat here in this shopping center I am in, but I'll be real, this Chinese place looks like the best option, so let's check it out. Let's see if I made the right call. The teriyaki salmon, maybe teriyaki and salmon just don't go together, because this was not good at all. The udon noodles, it was okay. It was edible to a certain point, and then I just had enough. The egg roll, only took one bite out of it. Not good at all. Now, the rice. The rice totally saved the meal. The rice was perfect. And then I also had a Pepsi, which, if you know me, I'm not a big fan of Pepsi. I should have got something else. All right, time to head back to one of the most piss-poor airports in the world. Here I come, Bogota, Colombia. I cannot wait to be inside of you. Even the sandwich options at Miami Airport were piss poor, so I went with a Reese's and a Coke. And just like that, after a very long 17-hour travel day to get here, I have finally made it to Bogota, Colombia. Bienvenidos a Bogota. It is so good to be back here in Bogota. This could quite possibly be one of my favorite cities to travel to in the world. It's definitely in the top 5. Great city, and I cannot wait to see what I get up to here in Bogota, and perhaps I'll travel elsewhere within the country. We'll see. No plans are made. I'm just going to take each day one by one, and we'll see what happens. Vamos. Bienvenidos.
Probably the worst part about Colombia is when you enter and have to deal with one of these piece of shit taxi drivers. The night is not exactly young, but let's go ahead and get a beer.
Cheers from Bogota, Colombia.
I made it back to my Airbnb here in Bogota, Colombia. I did not mean to go out and get a beer. I was actually looking for something to eat, but unfortunately, there was nothing open around. I do have something coming from Rappi, kind of like Uber Eats, so I'll be good to go in just a little bit. But first, let's show y'all the Airbnb that I'm staying in. And if y'all tuned in to my live streams about 5 months ago, you will recognize this place. I stayed here 5 months ago when I came to Bogota. I know maybe I should switch things up and stay somewhere else, but here's the thing. This Airbnb only cost $20 a night, and I know it's reliable. It's a reliable $20. It's not that I'm spending $20 and I'm not sure the Wi-Fi will handle these uploads and live streams. I'm not sure if the $20 a night has a comfortable bed and a smart TV and a kitchen and a refrigerator. All the good stuff. Now, the shower, I do remember having trouble getting hot water over the last month in Mexico. I'm kind of okay with a little cold water, a cold shower, not a big deal. Get in, get out, good to go. Cold water never hurt anybody. So anyways, this is my Airbnb here in Bogota. Like I said, it cost me about $20 a night. And I think that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, in many other of my travel day videos, somebody's watching TV over there. Interesting. Anyways, sorry that distracted me. But anyways, these travel day videos are not my favorite to do, especially early morning, especially when I had zero sleep starting it off. If I had a little sleep, I think it would have been a little better, but still not my favorite kind of video to do. But y'all say y'all want to see them. Y'all say y'all want to see the travel days. Me actually getting and arriving to a place. Well, here you go. You got it. So I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to try to do daily vlogs. I'm only going to be in Bogota for 8 days, so let's see if I can at least do 8 days in a row. That's not asking much out of me. All right. Ciao. Adios. See ya. Bye. Whew. I am not used to that 8,000 feet elevation yet. Ooh. I am exhausted just talking. Oh.